Time for a look at your West Tennessee forecast with meteorologist Brian Davis.
Well, a very good Monday, everyone. We're watching the weather closely, and we've got a couple of things going on in the weather. One is a tropical system. It's about to become a tropical storm. This is Tropical Depression 2. Now, it is almost there. It's 34 mile per hour sustained winds, and it's slated to become a tropical storm by this evening. You can see, looking at satellite radar, it really has that shape of a tropical system, and it's really coming together. The forecast track is going to take it right down the coast here, slams into Louisiana, and then backs off a little bit into the southwestern Louisiana coast, and then winds up over here over eastern Texas near Houston. Now, here's the thing. It's not going to be moving very quickly. It doesn't look like a very powerful hurricane, but talking about flooding, I mean, a slow-moving system moving right down the coast, that could be a pretty bad situation. So we're going to be monitoring that very closely, but that is Tropical Storm or Tropical Depression 2, and it's going to likely become Tropical Storm Bertha here very, very soon. All right, let's take a look at the currents in Savannah right now. It looks like a storm is brewing nearby. Those dark skies out there. And as we look at Memphis, we're coming in at 91. It's hot. It is hot, friends. Let's take a look across the board here. We've got temperatures all in the low 90s, and they're going to be continuing to rise a little bit. The clouds have helped out a little bit to kind of take the edge off some of that sunshine, but we're still going to be dealing with that heat advisory right on through the evening and again tomorrow, when we're expecting some possible severe weather. We'll talk about that in the future cast coming up. But a look back at home at the radar, you can see some storms popping in and around Hardin County, down in and around Selmer and Savannah. It's going to be over near Shiloh, Pickwick Dam, those areas, Bethel Springs. Lots of little small thunderstorms that are developing there, but nevertheless, they'll have some heavy downpours. We got one here in Jackson that's trying to break out here as we're heading into the 5 o'clock hour soon. And you can see more storms back out here over Arkansas and points north into parts of West Kentucky. Well, we'll be watching that too. I think we're going to have that ongoing through about 8 o'clock, and then we'll see all of that die down. And I don't expect a whole lot of showers and storms this evening, just a handful of them out there. And looking at the situation, so we got the big load that's situated nearby, cold front, all that's coming our direction. Yet again, this will be a stronger front. It's going to bring a big cool down behind it too, and really help us out on temperatures. But the problem is, look at tonight's severe weather outlook. No outlook for the West Tennessee area, but that changes tomorrow as that main front gets closer. And also some mid-level winds that'll be overhead that's going to help to amplify some of those storms. Now, it doesn't include all of West Tennessee, but it does include a good chunk of West Tennessee in that 1 out of 5. Notice Paris, Henry County, North Benton, and Northeast Weakley County getting in on it too, of the slight 2 out of 5 risk. And you'll see why that it's a little bit higher for the yellow areas a little further off to the northeast with our future cast. So take a look at this. We'll head through the evening, some showers and storms. They'll fall apart after mainly about 7 o'clock this evening. I don't expect too much after that. Maybe a little stray shower in the morning around 7 to 8, 9. But watch in the late afternoon and evening hours. Here's 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, I-40 corridor, 10 o'clock right in there. And you can see not everybody gets storms, but very concentrated on some of those storms heading into tomorrow. So we're going to hit the button, replay it again, and you'll notice that there's a lot more storms that'll be over Middle Tennessee. And that's one reason they're going to be under that slight 2 out of 5 risk. But here we are heading into the afternoon tomorrow for Tuesday. Watch out after about 6 o'clock, northern counties. Here's 8 o'clock, I-40 corridor, 10 o'clock, right along through south of I-40. And some of these could, survive on into about midnight there tomorrow night. But anyway, that's the latest on the future cast. Let's take a look at the hourly. So we'll be in the low 90s, about 92. We'll probably bump back up right there around the 5 to 6 o'clock hour, in between some of those storms and clouds, up to about 93, then dropping off into the upper 70s. We'll be about mid 70s by morning, 75, some patchy fog. And looking at our 7-day forecast, so gonna get hotter, folks, as we head into tomorrow. Highs up to 97. Heat advisory will continue. 40% odds of showers and storms, mainly in the evening. Some of those could be severe. Main threat would be damaging winds. And then behind that front, we drop back into the upper 80s. A few early showers on Wednesday, but then clearing out in the afternoon and evening. Mostly sunny on Thursday. It's staying in those 80s right through Friday. All right, guys, that's a look at your weather. Have a great rest of your Monday evening. I hope the day went well for you. And we're watching the storms. If anything was to misbehave, we'll jump in and track those live. Take care, everyone.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.
When severe weather strikes, we are West Tennessee Weather Channel. No matter how large the city or how small the community or town, West Tennessee Weather Channel is there in severe weather. Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Brian Davis, standing in the studios here at West Tennessee Weather Channel. We cover all 21 counties of West Tennessee, and no matter how large the city or how small the town, if there's severe weather in your area, we're going to be talking about you. Thanks so much for watching West Tennessee Weather Channel.